Hi, in today's audio piece, I just want to do a motivational talk to anyone who is trying to build a digital business or anyone who is building a digital business and they spend majority of the time moaning and less time putting in the work. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. So my name is Adina. I am a 7-figure contentpreneur. Over the years, I've built several digital businesses using a content-driven business model, specifically blogging, niche blogging. I'm still niche blogging, and I'm building blogs for myself, building blogs for clients, and I'm also a software developer. And like I said, I've made a ton of money using content-driven business models and selling digital products. That's one of the ways I've monetized my content over the years and monetized my clients' content as well. Let me tell you a story. So I am from the UK, but I moved to Ghana from the UK. I don't live in the UK anymore. I moved from the UK to Ghana some years back and then moved to Dubai. And when I moved to Ghana, I came into contact with so many people because I used to work at a co-working space. And I came into contact with so many people that were so creative, so intelligent, so smart, and struggling financially. And so I helped a lot of people for free. I helped a lot of people for free. I also helped a lot of people by actually giving them freelance work and stuff like that. And what I noticed, that majority of the people that I came into contact with had a scarcity mindset. Two were just so stuck in the past that they could not move forward. And I'm going to talk about the stuck in the past first. I would say to them, okay, so what are you doing right now? They say, oh, nothing, there's no jobs in Ghana. And I'll say, okay, what are you doing to help yourself? Now you're saying there's no jobs in Ghana, what are you doing to help yourself? And they would say, nothing, because there's nothing I can do because there are no opportunities out here. So I'll say, okay, so what about online opportunities? There's nothing because we don't have PayPal, we don't have this and we don't have that. And I'm like, okay. Platforms such as Upwork and other platforms do have the option to send you your money to your bank account. Do you have a bank account? No, I don't. And then when you really dig deeper, they'll say the reason why I'm in this situation is because nobody's helped me, nobody's supported me, nobody's mentored me. I haven't had that. I haven't had the foundation. I went to university. I studied IT, but in the universities in Ghana, a lot of the IT programs don't have computers, and your parents have to get your computer, and your parents can't afford to get us. And so they would spend 1 hour to 2 hours complaining about the fact that they didn't have all these things in the past. And I'll say, but you are not in the past right now. You are in the present moment. What can you do right now? And they would be shrugging their shoulders, huffing and puffing, saying, Ghana is not the place I want to move. I don't want to live in Ghana anymore. I want to go and live in America. You want to go and live in America, but when are you going to go? What are you doing right now to get yourself into that situation? They're looking for someone to sponsor their trip, or they weren't looking for someone to help them. And I'm like, yes, everybody needs help, but you also need to help yourself. And so I found that this was a problem when I was out there. I found that this was a problem when I'm here as well, when I speak to certain people. And then I'll say to them, why is this person come from the village, living in Dubai now, living their best life, achieving so much with their digital business, and why are you here working a job and complaining about not being able to do it because you haven't had all of these tools? But this person is pretty much the same, or even in a worse situation than you were. But how did they get out of that? Or because they had help. But how do you know the kind of help they've had? They've had help because they have been willing to listen to the person who's trying to help them. They're not just complaining about their past. And I know this because I would speak to that other type of person, and they have a completely different mindset. Even from the beginning, before they got successful, they had a completely different mindset. Because I've spoken to people that have been doing something for 4 to 5 years, and I've spoken to them from the beginning up until now, and their mindset was the same then when they were struggling as it is now. In terms of their forward-thinking mindset, in terms of their, self-belief, in terms of their abundance mindset over that scarcity mindset and all of that. If you're someone who's always thinking about the past, you have a scarcity mindset, regardless. Even if you say you have an abundance mindset, if you're always thinking about everything that's back in the day, all the time, but this happened and that happened. If you want to build a digital business, forget the past. Erase it from your mind and focus on the present moment now. What can you do now? Even the future you can't think about because you don't know what's going to happen. What can you do right now you're going to hear someone say, I don't have a laptop. That's the best excuse that you hear from most people. I do not have a laptop. I cannot do anything. I can't do anything because I don't have a laptop. Okay, you don't have a laptop. Do you have a smartphone? Yeah, but my smartphone's not very good, so I can't do anything with that. What can you do with your smartphone right now? No, I can't do anything. My smartphone's not very good, so I can't. Open your phone. Tap on the camera button. The camera's not that great. The audio's not that great. Screw it. Start making YouTube videos. Perfect or not, people will see your evolution. People will see that you went from fuzzy camera, bad audio, to amazing lighting and all of that later on down the line when you start, making money. Start from somewhere. There's a guy in Nigeria who makes TikTok videos who's built a massive following. I can't remember his name, but he used an iPhone 7 to start off. That's all he had. Making these amazing cinematic videos using an iPhone 7. I know someone here in Dubai who has an iPhone 8 and all he does is complain and say, I can't do anything because I don't have a proper phone. That's a scarcity mindset. Do what you can with what you have instead of complaining. Like, I've had some issues with my equipment, and I was doing live videos with this tablet that wasn't very good, and a lot of people were complaining, going, oh, it's fuzzy lighting or whatever, fuzzy. And I was like, all I care about is getting my message out there right now. I'm going to sort out all my devices and stuff soon, but for now, this is what it is. So I can't do it. I'm not going to do anything about it right this second because I'm focusing on putting the content out there now. Okay? So the message of this audio piece today is, if you're someone who has been procrastinating starting your digital business because you have all these obstacles in your way, or my phone and whatever, ask yourself what you can do now. Not thinking about, but when I get this and when I get that. Most likely, if you're listening to this, you probably have a smartphone. Majority of people do have one. So what can you do? The easiest thing that you can do right now to start your digital business is to start making YouTube videos. That is the easiest thing you can do. You don't have to have a fancy phone, you don't have to have any of those things, but that's the easiest thing that you can do right now. It is completely free of charge to start a YouTube channel. It's completely free of charge to open a Gumroad page or a Payhip page. It's completely free of charge to open Canva and start using Canva to create digital products. But you don't even need to do all of that yet. All you can do is start your YouTube channel and build an email list. Those are the two things that you can do today. People be like, but I can't build an email list because I haven't got the money. MailChimp is free. What now? MailChimp is free. Kit also has a free option. System also has a free option. What? Now what? Like, I can think of a solution to every single problem or obstacle that you have. Okay? If you're someone who has all of the things in place, but you're just struggling to get out of your own head, I can help you with that. I have something called the 90-Day Accelerator Program to take you from 0 to 10K a month in 90 days with digital products, building your digital business. If you want to sign up to that and you have all the different things in place and your excuse isn't because you don't have this and you don't have that, then I'm telling you, I can help you. Click the link in the description for the 90-Day Accelerator Program. And let's get this. We have 3 months left of this year. Do not waste this time. Thank you.